welcome. You're watching Now Showing. I'm Atika Faruqi. Cinema can fill in the empty spaces of your life and loneliness, said Spanish filmmaker Pedro Almodovar. Yes, it can. We have watched movies to cure us of heartaches. We have loved cinema that give us a perspective on life. We have watched films that make us rise from the narrow shackles of our upbringing, and we have watched movies that make us better humans. Hello to all the citizens of movie world. In this episode, we salute the veterans and applaud the ones who are taking the baton forward. Let's start with the headlines.
It has romance, old-school charm and drama. Virgin River is that comfort watch most suitable for your home viewing experience. Shabana Azmi and Kunal Kapoor take the royal route and talk about making the empire, the story of Mughal dynasty. And Amol Palekar remembers the movies in the 70s, the rise and fall of common man on the celluloid.
Let's start with this week's recommendation. If you are looking for something soft on senses, low on drama, easy on the eyes and not heavy duty stuff, I recommend you watch the first season of Virgin River. Starring the blue-eyed actor Martin Henderson, remember you watched him in Bride and Prejudice too, who plays Jack, a bar owner in a small town called Virgin River. And Alexandra Breckenridge, playing Mel Monroe, a practitioner nurse who moves to this quaint town from LA, trying to forget and bury her past. This romantic drama on Netflix follows the stories of its very few inhabitants, a couple separated for over 20 years, trying or not trying to mend the marriage. Vernon Doc Mullins, played by Tim Matheson, and Annie Tortua as Hope, famous for playing Superman's mum. Lauren Hammersley as Charmaine, salon owner madly in love with the former Marine and bar owner Jack, who gets pregnant and now will not leave him at any cost. Mel, who sparks off the most brilliant chemistry the moment she sets foot in Jack's bar. And there goes a romance that shall have its own share of ups and downs. Everyone's business is everyone's business here. The grapevine is stronger and thicker than blood. Unplanned pregnancy, marriages falling apart, bruises of Iraq war, inability to face and bury one's past, aging with grace in the most beautiful locales of this place called Virgin River, which is, by the way, make-believe. Believe me, there is no cement here in this series, only a river, mountains, forest and everything made of wood, coupled with emotional human beings who will stand up for their neighbors, hide their sins and comfort them in need. It's Jannat, I tell you. Kash ki puri duniya aisi hi ho jaye. This beautiful series has its flaws though. It's predictable but in a cute way. Since the viewers can't get enough of Jack and Mel, the various directors of individual episodes keep harping on the chemistry of these two characters and continue to change the form and format and face of their problems. Romance में कितना कुछ आखिर किया जा सकता है. This is 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, by the way. If you are a hopeless romantic like me, you will stick it out till the third season. Oscar Wilde said, it's easy to make history, but difficult to write it, and even more difficult to picturize it. A writer duo, Michael Preston and Diana Preston, calling themselves Alex Rutherford, wrote a 6-part series on the rise and fall of Mughal dynasty. First part has already been made into a series called The Empire. Next time you laze around in Lodhi Garden in Delhi, remember that it was his empire, Ibrahim Lodhi's, that Babur had defeated to start the Mughal dynasty here. In a historical film, we look for dramatic dialogues like "Ye zakham nahi, phool hain durjan," or "Phoolon ka murjhana bahar ki ruswai hai," etc. इसमें क्या नया है, ये देखना होगा. Kunal Kapoor, Shabana Azmi, and director Mitaksha Kumar, talk to me.
Shabana ji, it's a very tricky thing to recreate history. Now, you are the senior most member right now in the cast, and you've had a huge body of experience with you, where you have actually worked with Indian and international projects. What did you bring to the table? What actually you did tell the cast out of your experience about making historical?
मैं सिर्फ मैंने क्या किया उसके बारे में कह सकती हूँ. And that was basically building a character for whom we don't have that much reference. But the interesting thing that Mitaksha kept telling me is that this is based on the book, and although it is historical, it is a construct. And why is it a construct? Because the writer and the director and the producer have chosen to tell a story, a tale that has a lot of drama, that has a lot of intrigue, that has chance for a lot of spectacle that you can see. For me, she's very interesting because she's very layered. She's a very strong, very feisty woman who can take decisions quickly. And so she takes this decision, there's this 14-year-old boy, she decides that it's time to crown him, which is obviously quite dramatic on its own. So
Kunal, you're a licensed pilot. You're also a car rally driver. Tell me, what are the qualities that you have as a person? How much did you bring to your character? Of course, Babar is a huge, huge feat to accomplish because we have, I guess, I haven't seen any film on Babar in recent times. कैसे शुरुआत की आपने इसकी?
जी क्वालिटीज तो मिताक्षरा बता सकती है, मैं नहीं बता सकता. लेकिन आई थिंक like we've been saying is that the character in the book is a character that is physically very strong. And I think just by virtue of the fact that I am a big built guy, I'm 6'3", I'm tall, I'm, physically, I have a certain presence. I think that came very naturally. I've been actually dying to do something which is in the action space. I've never had a chance to do that. I always either get cast as the poet or I get cast as the sensitive guy who's had something.
Babar was also a
Yeah,
poet.
that is, I know.
Gardner also.
He was a
Hugely
poet
popular
as well.
in Hindustan and
He was a
Afghanistan,
poet as well,
yeah.
but the thing is that that's what I find most interesting about this character is that it's a character of contradictions. So he can be a poet, but he can be a warrior as well. He can be somebody that's physically strong, but can be have moments of vulnerability and emotional weakness. He can be somebody that's an emperor, but has a lot of self-doubt. And those are the things that I found really interesting. And I think as an artist, I've gone through moments of incredible self-doubt because, you're so, you're really vulnerable. It's the audience that decides whether you've done a good job or not. And, sometimes you wonder whether you're good enough or not. And that is something that I found very relatable in the character is that you can externally be successful, but you can still be racked with self-doubt and feel very, very vulnerable at times.
Tell me, Mitaksha, कि आप संजय लीला भंसाली के साए में देखा जाए तो आपने बहुत वक्त गुजारा है और कुछ भी कहें आप जिसकी प्रोटेजी होते हैं उसका असर आ जाता है. As I told you, I could see a little bit shades of his filmmaking into yours. Did you show it to him? Do you think there is a little bit of him in your work?
फर्स्टली मतलब अगर आपको दिख रहा है हिंट तो इट्स द बिगेस्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट फॉर मी. अगर अपने गुरु की छाया काम में दिखे तो उससे बड़ी कोई तारीफ नहीं हो सकती है. सो दिस इज समथिंग आई टोल्ड हिम आल्सो. ऑफ कोर्स आई हैव शोन हिम समथिंग फ्रॉम द शो एंड द ओनली थिंग आई सेड इज अब इतने साल आपके साथ रही हूँ तो आप तो झलकोगे ही मेरे काम में.
सही.
सो या एंड आई एम वेरी
मगर उन्होंने
प्राउड.
आपकी तारीफ की तो उसको क्यों इतना
हाँ,
शन के
उन्होंने
बारे में
डबले
नहीं
के
करा?
उन्होंने
डबले।
मेरी तारीफ, हाँ, he liked it and I just hope he's proud of me and yeah.
Correct. Now I want to ask this question to Shabana ji. Shabana ji ही जवाब दे सकती हैं इसका. अब देखिएगा क्यों.
आप दीजिए.
Shabana ji.
सवाल क्या है?
सवाल ये है कि see, Babar was born in Uzbekistan, right? His mortal remains are buried in Kabul. Lesser said about Kabul right now, the better. और सब लोग, and he came कितनी बार वहाँ पे लड़ाई लड़ने के बाद he came and defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the Battle of Panipat. ये क्या बात है हिंदुस्तान में कि पूरी दुनिया के लोग यहाँ आके बस गए, बसना चाहते थे by hook or by crook.
आप खुद हिंदुस्तानी हैं तो इस सवाल का जवाब तो आप खुद दे सकती हैं. मैं अपने बारे में सिर्फ ये कह सकती हूँ कि मुझे आप दुनिया की किसी भी जगह कुछ दिन के लिए छोड़ दें वो तो मुझसे बर्दाश्त होता है, लेकिन मैं रह कहीं नहीं सकती, सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान में ही रहती हूँ. तो शायद वही बात होगी इस सवाल का जवाब.
न बोले तुम न मैंने कुछ कहा मगर न जाने ऐसा क्यों लगा You remember films like Rajnigandha, Chichor, Choti Si Baat, Khatta Meetha, Baaton Baaton Mein, Chameli Ki Shaadi, वगैरह वगैरह. Basu Chatterjee's films made the common sweet man of our neighborhood the hero on celluloid. One man was his favorite, Amol Palekar. It's 2021 that we are in now, but rewind back to the 70s. We had Rajnigandha, a woman in love with two men, Baaton Baaton Mein on middle class, Chichor, love at the cost of your job. Amazing stories there. And Amol Palekar fit them, and how. We got the Best Actor Filmfare Award for Golmaal and multiple national awards for his acting and direction in Marathi and English films and serials. सोचिए बच्चन और राजेश खन्ना के ज़माने में इस सादे से दिखने वाले आदमी ने बड़ी खूबसूरत हसीनाओं को अपना दीवाना बनाया. He says he will only be a part of content that is not regressive. His film 200 Halla Ho releases on ZEE5. I chat up with the man famous for songs like Uthe Sab Ke Qadam.
In this movie, it's a small film. You know, you came in, and this project becomes big. And similar pattern was observed in 1970s. You know, in those days, the box office was ruled by a few big names. And then you, Basu Chatterjee, and a couple of other directors came together, even if not together, but in their way of doing things, created a parallel movement of good stories, important stories that need to be told, communities and their problems that need to be addressed.
Along with the parallel cinema movement, even the mainstream cinema used to make socially relevant films. We talk of Yash Chopra as the Badshah of romance. But if you look at the beginning of Yash Chopra's career, the films that he made was like Gehra Daag, which talked about socially relevant issues. He made a film in which there was a song, "Tu Hindu banega na Musalman banega, insaan ki aulad hai, insaan banega." Now, this is what the mainstream cinema was also making. Doyen like Bimal Roy made a film called Sujata. So, you see, Shyam Benegal made Ankur. All these films were being made. Even, I mean, little after that, what was Bandit Queen? I think, and I'm very hopeful, that again, from this complete rut, we will come back, we will rise, and the audience will say, no, give us something more meaningful. And yes, we want meaningful cinema. And then filmmakers will be pressurized to make those kind of cinema.
Rajnigandha, a big commercial film which said that a woman can have two men in her life, you know, who she can choose between, right? In those days, that was not something good. That was not something nice. But you associated with films which made the woman a kind of the center of the power equation. And I guess this is also one reason why you said yes to the project, because ये औरतों के नजरिए से सुनाई गई ये कहानी है, उनके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को बताते हुए. ये औरतों को समाज में आप कहाँ देखते हैं?
मेनस्ट्रीम सिनेमा ने हमेशा औरत को एक ऐसे तबके पे रखा है, जो फेमस गाना है, तुम गगन के चंद्रमा हो, मैं धरा की धूल हूं. This is how we have always managed to portray a woman, that she is dhara ki dhool and the man is supposed to be gagan ka chandrama.
While wishing you the best with 200, this film coming on ZEE5, I want to ask you, what makes you sign for a movie at this time?
जैसा मैंने कहा, it is the subject of the film that determines whether I want to do the film or not. And then comes the character. This film, 200 Halla Ho, the subject and the atrocities on women, on Dalit women, but they not succumbing to those pressures and not just taking whatever comes their way, but standing up and having a revolt. It's something which is to my liking and to my heart. And that's why I said, yes, I would like to be part of this. and then also my character, which is a retired Dalit judge
Yes.
who swears by the constitution and says that caste, creed, religion, gender, I don't consider any of these things because I consider our constitution as the
Supreme.
leading light for me. And while doing that, he also refuses to be a bystander. And he supports these women because that's what he genuinely believes in, that it is that equality and that freedom which our constitution guarantees us.
Yeah.
And that is what we must always stand by.
So we're heading for a short break here, but after this break we have singer Shilpa Rao, very, very, very famous for her song Khuda Jaane Ke Main Fida Hoon. We are in conversation with Shilpa Rao after this break. Welcome back to Now Showing. I am Atika Farooqui. Singer Shilpa Rao is garnering all the praise for her song Phulzhadiyon from Kriti Sanon starrer Mimi. My colleague Vishal Chatkara spoke to Ghungru singer about what's that one quality that her voice has and others don't. And of course, Phulzhadiyon song. Listen in.
फुलझड़ियों अरे फुलझड़ियों कसम से हुआ रे हाल तेरा अटपटा पल में शबनम जैसी तू फूलों से टपक जाए रे पल में चिंगम जैसी मसूड़ों से चिपक जाए रे.
Congratulations to the success of your latest song Phulzhadiyon from the film Mimi. You know, I really have to double check to see who was the singer because I haven't heard you singing like that. Was it the same for you?
No, it was completely different because you know, Rahman Saab always does this to you. He throws you at the deep end of the pool and he'll give you something very surprising and then you think, really, can I do this? I have to say that this was a first for me. Yeah, I have not sounded like this. Yeah.
Do you know now what is the special thing that your voice has that others don't have?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought about it and I've never been able to get an answer to it. But any fan who sends me a message of what the song means to them, I think that's every time an answer in itself. So
Your brother also is in music and he's into jazz music. I'm
Yeah.
very curious to know how the music sessions are at home. You are somebody who's into Hindustani classical and he's into jazz.
So since we were kids, both of us, our first introduction to education was music. We didn't learn ABCD. We were learning music because of my father. I was learning Hindustani classical music and Anurag was learning Western classical music. So he was doing his grades. You know, you have 8 grades and then you can study further on. And I was learning rags and bandishes and ghazals at home. It has actually made us open our minds to diverse music.
Rakhi is just around the corner.
Yeah,
Is there a song you'd like to sing that defines that brother-sister bond?
that would be very difficult because we'll have to incorporate a ghazal into a jazz tune, which then you know, satisfies both of us. But yeah, my brother, I think I always say he's the more talented sibling of both of us. The only thing I can probably sing for my brother would be a ghazal because he likes it. One ghazal which has been played at our home so many times since our childhood, and this is something which yeah, I'm going to sing a few lines. Gulon mein rang bhare badno bahar chale bhi aake gulshan ka karobar chale.
So we're coming to the end of this show, but I will leave you with a dialogue said by Dilip Kumar in one of his films, कि सागर को मेरे हाथ से लेना के चला मैं. Now सागर is samundar, ocean, but सागर is पैमाना, यानी मैं. तो सागर को मेरे हाथ से भी लेना, क्योंकि चली मैं. To prepare for the next episode, but we have given you the recommendation for this weekend watch, and that is The Virgin River. Please do watch it. Till we meet again, stay safe and goodbye.